Session 26, Raw Material. Raw materials inventory is a buffer between the supplier of the materials and the processes to ensure raw materials are available to be input into a process when needed. Here are some reasons why raw materials inventory is necessary. It may be impossible to exactly predict when raw materials will be needed to be input into a process, so inventory needs to be waiting and available when needed. Raw materials typically come from suppliers. It may be logistically impractical for a supplier to deliver raw materials at the exact moment the materials are needed to be input into a process. Shipping materials from a supplier may have a high cost. Shipping materials in batches usually reduces the per unit cost of shipping. Some ways to reduce raw materials inventory. Improved controls of raw material inventory will allow the inventory to be reduced. A visual reorder point system, called a Kanban, helps to ensure materials are ordered from suppliers in a timely manner. Reduce order quantities from suppliers. You may be able to negotiate with a supplier smaller but more frequent orders without increasing cost. Work with suppliers to reduce the cycle time of orders. Work with suppliers to improve the consistency of supplier cycle time. Share CHITA with suppliers and work together on making the cycle time of orders shorter and more consistent. For class exercise 29, the operators are asked to identify the largest raw material item in terms of dollars on hand in inventory. Invite the person who would have this information to attend the meeting. Question 2 asks for practical ways of reducing the amount of inventory for the item. This will reinforce the methods we discussed for reducing raw material inventory. Only reduce the inventory of a raw material item when controls are in place to ensure that the item will always be available to input into the processes when needed. In Session 27, we will discuss finished goods inventory.